Good morning. Congratulations to England. If you fancied them, the best angle was a Dutch opener. Penalty for Kane and a Watkins winner in the 91st minute, continuing the England habit of scoring late. It was a very good result, keeping the Dutch quiet because they've been absolutely full of goals. Brilliant performance. In the Champions League, all we can really take away from yesterday is the fact they got the short price favourites correct. Wins to 0. Comfortable win by 2+ goals. So that could be something you could take into future Champions League qualifiers. The fact that we can, or it looks as if we can rely on the market. I didn't play any of these yesterday. Just no strong angles. I think that would have stood out for me. Slovan Bratislava, familiar name. But again, the 2-0 lead by half-time kills off any real trading element. Did Batumi score first? No, they didn't. Again, another 2-0 lead by half-time. So odds-on favourites delivering yesterday. Tennis-wise, slim pickings, particularly with Novak Djokovic getting a walkover in his earlier match. And I did warn you about this Musetti. Brilliant. I wouldn't have necessarily taken him on, Musetti. I would have been keener to take on a Taylor Fritz 2-0 lead. But we didn't get that. He did win the first set. But this is one to watch out for, Musetti. This looks very comfortable indeed. We did get that recovery from Fritz. So you could have arguably taken on a Musetti 2-0 lead. Two sets up here. 2 sets to 1 up. That's always a critical scoreline for the opponent because he must win the next set, which indeed he did. So it went to 5 sets, as I hinted. Excellent result for Musetti. Keeps the Italian flag waving. In the ladies' game, I didn't really have any strong opinions. Ostapenko gave her best. Again, we didn't get that natural break before the tiebreaker. The tiebreaker, as you can see there, another lottery won by Krejcikova. So it's difficult for me to take a match into a tiebreaker. Rybakina, very comfortable indeed, as the odds suggested. Looking on to today, and it's the start of the Europa League and the Conference League qualifiers. I'm not going to research these at all. So sorry about that. 6 o'clock kickoffs there. 4 o'clock start in the Conference League. And again, we're suffering as we suffer in the Champions League with a number of sides we don't necessarily have a strong handle on. But if we can look at yesterday's pattern of the market getting it right, well, these are the matches to look out for. Sheriff Tiraspol, we know them well from Champions League football. Wisla, I think it's Wisla Krakow. At least they come from the Ekstraklasa. Familiar name there. In the Conference League qualifiers, well, Bravo. Don't know them. Bravo 2-0. Don't know much about them. Connors Key from Wales. But if we're looking at the odds delivering as they did in the Champions League qualifiers yesterday, then these are the shorties for us to look out for. KUPS, yes, we know them very well. Likely to be Finnish champions this year. But we don't know much about their opponents from Luxembourg and the quality or lack thereof of comparing the two different leagues. Torpedo Kukiasi, don't know much about them either. Floriana playing a San Marino team, a Maltese team playing San Marino. Partizani, Albania. Ordinarily, would you be touching these Albanian sides? Or any of these others? Shelburne in Ireland, playing St. Joseph's of Gibraltar. Valor, don't know them much at all. So I can't give you much pre-match research, I'm afraid, into these early. And in fact, I won't, because it's just a waste of time. There's nothing I can uncover pre-match that will help you make any decisions in play. Elfsborg, at least we know them from Sweden. Pax from Hungary. Ferencvaros, more familiar name. Tennis today. We're looking at Paolini, who again has caught the eye and has now reverted to favourite. The 7th seed, or the world number 7, playing the world number 37, Donna Vekic, who took Sun apart. Rybakina and Kvitova, 32nd in the world against world number 4. You'd be naturally taken to world number 4, wouldn't you? Kvitova beating Ostapenko, which is a good result in 2 straight sets, so she'll be delighted with that. But again, we're getting to this stage in a Grand Slam where there's no weak links, making it tough to pick a winner. That's why I like the early rounds in Grand Slams where there's big crevices, difference in quality between the players. The rankings are huge, and we can get the odd winning of a set by an underdog, but they're highly unlikely to go on and win in straight sets. That's what makes good tennis trading for me. These ones, no weak link, making it very difficult, but you've got to respect to world number 5, I suppose. So that's it for today. I will be on Telegram if there's a play, but don't prioritise, please. The likes of an Albanian favourite, Georgian favourite, a favourite from Luxembourg leagues, and even old Noah's getting in the old trick. Park the Arc in front of Skendia. Get a couple of lions in midfield for Noah. Cheetahs as wing backs. Giraffe up front. Do the old Peter Crouch. Bang! So I'd be slightly favouring Noah today if he's allowed, with his first 11 is mostly animals. I think he might have the beating of Skendia. Derry City, familiar names, 1.33 favourite. Missed that one. Again, playing a Gibraltar side like the other Irish side, Shelbourne. Those look standouts. I will be around for you, but these do take a back seat, these matches. It has to be compelling in play stats, really, for us to get involved. But some familiar names. And again, the tennis, bit of a damp squib. But well done, England. If you did trust England, I suppose looking at the previous angles and patterns, we could have looked for that late goal and laid the late draw. And we could have done an insurance lay of the Netherlands, taking a chance on that, because England have been conceding and then equalising. Brilliant result for them. Have a great day. I'll be on Telegram if there is anything to talk about from 4 o'clock onwards. Unlikely there'll be anything tennis-wise unless I think Kvitova wins the first set. So have a great day. I might see you a little bit later.